Well, hey, guess what? It's Thursday. Remember last week? It was Thursday too. Why does it keep coming back around? Gotta get rid of these earphones. I can't talk with those stupid earphones. It's just, it sounds like you're talking to yourself. Of course, I don't think there's hardly anybody on here, so maybe I am talking to myself. So it really probably doesn't matter. So how's everybody or anybody or nobody that's here this morning? So it's cloudy. I don't know why it's cloudy. Let me turn my chat so that if anybody's watching, they can see both sides of it. So it's 72 degrees, 99% humidity, and
screen?
What's that?
Did you change your screen?
Change what screen? I have to change no screen. What screen am I supposed to be changing?
Half your face is showing.
Well, I think let's change this screen then. It should be there. It should be there. There's Patty. Hi, Patty. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Patty.
Just behind.
Yeah, it's yeah. Sue always forgets there's a delay here, you know, and it's like what I've already seen, what I've already done is already passed, you know. First, I didn't put the chat screen up, so then I put the chat screen up so that everybody can see it. So how is Patty, and where is Patty? It's good to see Patty on this morning, bright and early. My favorite time. I don't think most people like mornings, though. I don't know why. Why would they not like a morning? Because morning is the best time of the day, so I don't know. But I think Patty does. I know she likes mornings, you know. It's like, that's the best time after that. It's like, it's fresh. It's new. It's, you know, I don't like nights because nighttime, it's like, I'm ready to go to bed, you know. Well, I don't want to set up at nighttime. It's dark. In fact, this morning, it was dark later than normal. I mean, it's getting darker in the mornings more and more and more. Looks like the lucky dogs are back there on top of Sue. Lacey, she's walking around there and seeing. Yeah, hi, Patty. Our game is like, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Patty? Oh, good morning, Patty. There's Ratfink. Good morning, dogs. Oh, she's in Winter Garden. Cool. Hattie's over in Winter Garden. Ratfink's up by St. Augustine. How's Rack doing this morning? How you doing, Ron? Good to see Ron up. Ron's always up and early. See, he's a morning person too. He'll get up there and do his stuff and get her done. You know. How was your trip? You went down there today, down towards Miami way. How was your little trip? Went down and seen your mama. You know. And how was your trip down there, Ron? That's for me. That's a long trip down that way. Anything more than an hour is too long. You know, an hour is too long. I watch a lot of these. I was just watching. Who was it? Mikey. He don't like to be called Mikey. He had a flat tire, and he was going out. Which were he?
RV or something. No,
what is his Living Free? Mikey from. I've been watching him for like ever.
Sober.
And sober. Beautiful out. Yeah, it's been nice. We can't complain. I mean, our weather has cooled down a little bit, and the other day I actually took the dogs out and sat down in the swing for a few minutes because it didn't feel bad. It wasn't real hot. It's like, I'll sit down here for a couple of minutes, you know. The dogs, I don't know. The dogs aren't crazy about outside. It's horrible here. It's horrible. But yeah, the dogs do their thing, and they don't hang outside much because I think there's too many distractions for them. They feel intimidated. You know, we've got the big dogs next door, and we got about 5 dogs. They're all big behind us, and now she's barking. So yeah, they don't. They go out, do what they want to do, and they're ready to come right back in. You know, they don't like to hang outside because they have a lot going on in here. They're always doing something in here, running around up and down, having fun. Oh, yeah, the dogs are always doing something in here. As you can see right now, they're playing. They love to play, you know.
Did you just see Maggie whack Lacey on top of her head?
Yeah, she smacks her on top of the head, and then they come back at each other. We got a good view of Maggie's butt. You know, little tail wiggle. Yeah, Pup Olympics, you know. Rat says, still going camping at Oscar, how do you say that? Scherner?
Patty asked that.
Oh, Patty asked that. Why did I say? Oh, Rat's name was right above it. Because, see, I don't see good. So Patty says, Ratfink still going camping at Oscar Shore State Park in October. So where's that at? Am I saying it wrong? Scherner. Why do they make words hard to pronounce? You know, everything I try to read is hard to pronounce. You know.
I know he goes to Cabbage Patch in October.
Yeah, he used to go down for the Biketober Fest. That's going to be going on. It's just not going to be
The unofficial.
unofficially. It's not going to be sponsored. They're not giving out permits for vendors and all that stuff, but they're still going to do it. So I guess they may as well. I guess if you want to go, you'll go, and if you don't want to go, you won't go. And I don't want to go because I don't want to be around all these people because I don't trust what's going on. You know. But if you want to go, you go and have a good time. Oh, I guess that's the way, pretty much the way everything operating anymore. Anyways, people do what they want to do regardless, you know. So, and if they can't, they'll protest. A lot of good that does.
That's true.
Ever think about what protesting does? Nothing. Just stirs up problems, you know. They've done protesting ever since I was a little kid. They protested, you know. Oh, and it's like, I always thought it was stupid, and it still is. It's like, hey, wear a sign, you know. It's like, yeah, it's going to change a lot. Just the way people are, anyway. So, but yeah, I kind of enjoy the little cooler. Actually, this week was fall. What was it, the 22nd, 23rd?
Yesterday was
Yeah, so Rat's going to camp at Cackleberry. Go down to Cackleberry. I think Taz will be down there. My ex-lawnmower man, Taz, he used to mow my yard, and so he's big at. He does DJing and all that stuff.
Where's Oscar Scherer State Park?
Yeah, where exactly is Oscar Scherer State Park, and why are you going? And so it's our camper is so dirty, it's black.
It's in Osprey, Florida.
Osprey? It's in Osprey, Florida. I don't know where Osprey, Florida is.
Someone else was there.
Rat says, I'm not getting in no crowds. That's good. That's what you need to do. You got to stay as far distance as you can along people, you know. Because, well, in the county here, like I said, we had a little boy and his sister. They both died of the COVID, and the teacher also died of COVID. And then we also had a EMS worker died of COVID all in the last week. You know, it's quite a few, you know. Yeah, so I have no idea where that park is. I don't either. I've never heard of that one. So
it's on the Timeline Trail near Sarasota.
Near Sarasota. Patty says New Smyrna Beach, Florida's Cackleberry Camp. Yeah, I knew that. I knew where Cackleberry was. I've been down that way a lot of times. I've been down there with Rat. You know, that's a jet. So. Yeah, I remember that wasn't even there. It wasn't all that long ago. It was just the cabbage patch. And I think maybe they did a little camping in the field above it, but it kind of grew up. They had a go-kart track there, which is, go-karts are fun to ride. Me and my dad, that's one of the few things we did together is we'd see a go-kart and we'd ride a go-kart and we'd have fun doing that. I remember doing a trip, my mom and dad and me went up to Canada, up to Lake Nipson, up above. You can go either way. You can go up around Niagara Falls, or you can go up through Michigan, Sault Ste. Marie, and there was some good fishing. That's way up there in nowhere land. There ain't much up there. You know, about all there is to do is fish. But we went up there, and on the way back, we came down through the west side of Michigan, and that's a beautiful spot. You know, honest, I'm not impressed with many spots in the whole country. I'm not a traveler. And most places, like out west, all that dirt, it don't impress me. All that, you know, stuff doesn't impress me in a bit. Few places really do, like Michigan on the west coast in the summer months. It's nice, you know, up there through the dunes. You know, what do they call that? Was it Silver Lake, and there's all the dunes, sand dunes on that. It's a beautiful area, one of the most beautiful areas in the country. That's one of them, but Sleeping Bear Dunes. That is one of the most prettiest spots in the whole country. A lot of these areas, I don't think that great.
They had a bunch of YouTubers up there too.
Yeah. Recently, have you ever noticed the YouTubers will all gather at one spot? Like they lately been in Michigan. I've seen them here at Daytona. It's like they're all here in Daytona right now. Now they're all in Michigan. Now they're all. How does that? What do they all decide? Well, we're going to go over here, and why don't they spread around? You know, I've noticed that a lot, where a lot of the YouTubers have been up there. You know, A lot of them are probably getting out to Arizona. I really couldn't care less about Arizona. I just have no appeal to me whatsoever. Have no desire to go out that way. But everybody does. Everybody loves it out there on it. I go to Florida. Even though I live in Florida, I'd still go to Florida. This is my favorite spot. Yeah, Rat said, yeah, New Smyrna, and it said, first time I camped at Cackleberries was in 2000. Okay, so see, it's been a while, you know. I've been down here since, 98? And so it was there. You could camp there, but it wasn't, as built up as it is right now. Sue said Oscar Scherer State Park is on the Tamiami Trail between Sarasota and Venice, Florida. Okay. That says I had maybe 30 sites total, and that's all there was. And no vendors, no food, no nothing. Now it's crazy. Yeah, it was just kind of a little place that you could go camping, on it. So the screen I monitor up here it was blurry the last time, and it was weird. I rewatched the stream a little bit last time, and it wasn't. So I wonder why that looks blurry up there. It must be my stream itself. It could be because it's streaming to right in me,
Yeah, you look very clear.
Okay, that's all right. I don't know. It's probably that screen.
The figures behind you are a little blurry. But
yeah,
that's normal.
No, they're always that way. So anyway, I just look at stuff. I notice details. I'm into details more than anything. I try to make things look neat and nice and good and pretty and all that. Everybody's still in bed this morning. There's absolutely nobody but our good friends on here.
Share out your thing?
It was shared. So we're being boycotted. I don't care. But yeah, there's just nobody on this morning. Isn't that weird? It's 3 watching. It's like, oh well, what the heck? I'll just call you guys up. That's it. I'll just call you guys up. Instead of setting up the stream, I'll just call you up. Nobody's on there. Once in a while it does that, and then all of a sudden it'll pop in, and go like crazy. I always wondered, because I'm opinionated, if some people don't stay awake because I get opinionated. I'm allowed to have my opinion just like everybody else is too, and they're allowed to have their opinion. But I always wonder. It's a wonder more people don't, because I say what I think and think what I say, and that's just who I am. I'll be who I am. So that's it. Anyways. That's the way it goes on it.
And that's the way it is.
And that's the way it is, Wake up, dogs. That's what I say. Wake up, dogs.
Yeah, I'm still asleep over here.
Oh, I don't know why people are sleeping. I'm always like, I'm awake, ready to go. Let's go. But people will hang out at night. It's like, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and everybody's starting to get on. It's like, why don't you guys go to bed? It's time to go to bed now. But people will hang out half the night. I never did get that. I was never a night person. Ever, never. It's no fun at night. It's dark. Right now the sun just came up. It's pretty out, And so I'd do it during the daytime. If I ain't going to do it during the day, I probably ain't going to do it at all, That's just the way I've always been. I've never been... Although when I was younger and worked at the dirt track, we was up late because the races always ran late. One reason the dirt races ran late, because they couldn't have them during the day. It got too hot and dried the track out. So you had to have in the evening when the sun had went down. And so that's one reason they had it. But things would run late some nights. My gosh, it'd be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's ridiculous, But I always worked at that track there, and always end up being late. And I really didn't like that part of it, but I liked the racing part of it. So that's just some activities like that. There is reasons, like I said, because the dirt dries out and the track gets dusty and slippery and no fun, and so it doesn't work out. Rat said, yeah, I love getting up in the morning. A cup of coffee and a fat hog leg joint, and what a morning. Yeah, that's the way I agree with you. I love mornings. I get up, give myself about 5 minutes to get myself, moved around just a little bit there, grab a cup of coffee, and man, I'm ready to go. I get my best. Everything I do of any value is always done in the morning, not in the afternoon. It's like I'm good to go, full energy, full of crap, and then you get close to noon, it's like, forget it, I'm done. Done my day, done my day's worth. So Sue was asking me about when I first came to Florida. The first time I ever came to Florida, I don't know what year it was. It was probably Oh, I'm going sometime in the 70s, and me and my brother and us, we came down in the back of his pickup truck. We were going to go to California, had a week, and we was going to go out there, and then I got a figure, and I go, hey, Ron, you know, a week ain't enough time to go to California. You could get out there, and you could get back, but you're going to have to turn around and come right back. It's like, what fun is that? The fun is not in the traveling, it's being there. And so we can't do it, so we went to Florida. We said, well, we'll just go to Florida. And so we came down here. It was hot that year. It's about as hot as it ever is when I've lived here, you know. It was like 100-some degrees. And we drove down, the four of us, and two of us always rode in the back of the pickup truck, and two of us was in the cab, so there wasn't a lot of room. And it was hot. I mean, the back of a truck, it was hot, you know. Oh, Rat says mine was 71 and never left. Yeah, that's it. I never left. I left Florida, but I didn't like it then because it was hot. The trip was miserable, and I really didn't like Florida. I didn't like Florida at all. You know, so, oh, man, I hate that Florida. That place is awful, you know. And so we had drove down here and went to Silver Springs. That's where it seemed like we first landed. It was hot, and I think we stopped there and went to the Springs, and somehow we ended up over in Orlando, and we got the a motel room, and then I turned the AC down as low as that thing would go, and it started actually set the smoke alarm off because I set it too damn low, and I got a laughing on that. But that was my first trip down to Florida, and I really didn't care much for Florida, you know. Well, then, I don't know, when my second trip, I believe I flew down another time, went to Disney, and back then Disney was expensive, but not like it is now, you know. And so I did enjoy that trip. That was a fun trip, and I think I went down a couple times. I flew down and went to the Mouse Land, you know. But and I got like, there's Jeff B. Good morning, gang. There ain't much of a gang here, Jeff. You guys are here. It's like slow. I don't know. Everybody's sleeping this morning, you know. It's very quiet. But good to see Jeff on. How's it going, Jeff? So anyways, I came down here 1990, Speed Weeks, brought my motorhome down, spent 3 weeks, and I loved it here. That was in the wintertime. And at that point, I made the decision now I'm going to move to Florida. The hell with Ohio. Too cold, too shitty, nothing to do up there. And so I moved down here, and I love it. I still love it. 21 years later, I've been here, still love it. I don't want to live anywhere else. I don't even care to go anywhere else, to be honest, because everything's here. We've got everything we need. Sue says, yeah, good morning, Jeff. How are you doing? How's your new grandbaby? Those babies grow. I'm watching... I see pictures of neighbor's baby. Man, that thing's growing and growing and growing on it. I remember when I moved here, he was a baby. He was like 2 years old, and now he's adult, got kids, married, and all that. It's like, wow, where'd that time go? There's Sister Freebud. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sister Free. Subina? Bina. Oh, Bina. B-I-N-A, Bina. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Bina. I hope everything's good in your direction in the country. Alabama, sweet home Alabama.
South Carolina, Georgia area.
Just says she's getting big typical manure to little girls. Yeah, a little girl could always probably maneuver me more than a little boy. You know, I expect little boys, you get out there and do this or get out there. Little girls, you know, you baby them, and I like little girls. They're just funner. They're sweet. Little boys are tough. Yeah. That says, did you go back to Ohio and grab Sue? Well, after it was how many years? It was a long time before I went. She's been here 6 years on it, and I went up there, and she come back and didn't leave.
I married my high school sweetheart.
Yeah, and I used to date his sister. Yeah, so, but we've known each other ever since school.
Tell how I came down for vacation.
Yeah, she came down here to vacation, her and another girlfriend who I knew too from school. And said she was looking for a place to spend Florida because she was tired of the cold. Had it for wintertime colds. And so I said, well, why don't you come down here and stay with me? And she did. Yeah, so she came down here, and now it's been, like I said, what, 6 years? Is it going on 7? Or,
yeah, well, then I went home.
Well, you went home, but short time, and then I came up to visit you, and I don't know what my intention. Oh, I probably knew what my intentions was, but and then you came back with me.
Yeah.
And never did go back. You know.
So you did come up and get me.
Yeah, I did come up and get you. You know, there's DJ +3 Outdoors. Hey,
Up in
Jeff B.
Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan.
He's the one that used to live in the same town as Jeff B. in Olive Branch,
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah. So DJ +3, good to see you on. Hi, DJ, said Jeff. Sue says hi, DJ +3. Good morning. And Patty's got the coffee and a smile. Long vacation, Sue. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, she got smart and knew where the best part in the country is to live.
Yep.
And it's here. That says awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. So Frank Cancel had been sick, and I just found that out yesterday. I noticed he hadn't been on for a few days, but he was in the hospital and I don't know what all his issues was. I mean, he said a little bit on a Facebook thing, but he's home now. But I didn't know that, so we need to keep Frank Cancel in our prayers that he gets feeling better. One good thing, he said he quit smoking out of the whole thing. Well, that's wonderful, because that'll kill you alone. Smoking will kill you. But, yeah, he said he did quit smoking, but he's home. I understand. I don't know a lot, but I saw a little post, and it's like, wow, that surprised me. I didn't even see it till last night. So, man, I didn't hear nothing about it. So we'll keep our prayers for Frank Cancel. Hope he gets better and gets back on here and chats with us a little bit. Susie, yep, been 6 years. I love Florida. Florida's the best. I mean, what more would you want? We're coming into right now our beautiful season. For about 8 months, we'll have beautiful weather. We have 4 months of warm weather and 8 months of beautiful weather. So what more would you want?
He had thoracic surgery.
Well, I don't know what that is. Thoracic surgery. Is that like?
Surgery.
Is it lung?
Thoracic is your
Lung?
chest.
Your chest. I wonder what that was about. So.
Lungs area.
Yeah, well, I hope he's doing good, you know. That sounds like Thoracic Park. He had Thoracic Park surgery, so. Well, Frank, you get better. You get back on here, so we miss you. Senior Sister says, hey, Sue, I'm a Lucky Dog Production moderator.
Hi, I'm here in the corner. The dog's
She's back there. The dogs are off in the dog cam. She's out in the dog cam. Sue hides back here in the corner. I keep telling her, you got to just do the chat. She chats more than I do, believe it or not. I have to struggle to come up with a chat. Sue will go on, you know, and chat. I listen to these people chat. Where in the hell do you come up with so much to talk about? I know I fill up but I work hard at filling. I think, what the hell am I going to talk about this morning, you know? Because I'm not one to chat on. I'm a very direct person. I sit and get it done, and I don't know. So, but yeah, I'm not as big a chatter as most people are. Believe it or not. Yeah, hope all is well with everyone this morning. So, yeah, I mean, I hope everybody's doing good.
We're doing good.
I feel better this morning than I have been off and on. I have these bad spells lately. Last couple months, I've been I feel like hell. That's being honest. And a couple days I'll have good. I have more bad days than good days. And that's just been going on. So I hope everybody has good days, because bad days aren't fun. And I've had these migraine headaches almost every day. It's just like, I could almost do yourself in it. They hurt so bad. They're just almost every afternoon I get them. Sometimes in the morning. And then stomach issues, you know. So all the time. Oh, well, that's life. It'll all pass in a moment, you know. Where was that posted? I saw it on Facebook. Frank had a posting on Facebook, and that's all I'd seen about it. Didn't even know he was feeling bad, you know.
Does Rat have Facebook? I don't think Rat does.
I don't know. Rat, do you have Facebook?
I don't think Jeff does either.
Rat think Bob saw on Facebook. We both commented. Rat says, okay, he was a Facebook. So there's Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes.
That's
Good
Ken.
morning. Hello,
Hi,
Ken.
Ken.
Good to see Ken on this morning. Hope you're doing good, feeling good, and I know you're all looking good. I looked in the mirror. I thought I was looking good.
Marvelous.
You look marvelous. You look marvelous. I try not to look in the mirror because it's scary. You know, you're looking at, oh my God, who in the hell is that? You know, it's like, so, or I make faces. Do you guys do that? Do you go to the mirror and make faces at yourself? I do that all the time.
I do.
I'm always making faces at myself, you know? Yeah. And it's not hard to do. I can make some ugly faces without trying. You know, I don't know if anybody else does that or not. Walk by the mirror, make faces at yourself, you know? Who says, hi, Ken? And Jeff says, yeah, I don't Facebook anymore. I enjoy Facebook. You know, it's a bunch of shit. That's what it is. But I enjoy Facebook. A lot of people.
Scroll.
Yeah, I scroll by, you know. You know, and sometimes I just get a kick out of the stupidity on it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that. They quit Facebook. But I guess if you don't enjoy it, you should. But I still enjoy it. I know I don't take any substance in it because most of it's crap. So there's some good stuff, and sometimes you find out some information, but it's a lot of people will make comments and stuff, and that's like, the best thing you can do is scroll them by. It's like getting comments. Sometimes I'll get comments on videos. I might talk a little bit tomorrow in our chat about that. I try not to take any of them out. If somebody says something, nasty against me and that, I laugh at them because I think it's funny because they're trying to get a rise out of me. It's like, I guess they don't know me because I'm the one that will say what I think. And if they say what you think, I laugh at it and go, yeah, you're probably right. I don't get all upset. Some people get all upset. They'll get I guess they call it a troll comment or whatever. And don't bother me there. I usually come right back at them, because it's like, it's more funny. It don't bug me, I hear woodpeckers. We get woodpeckers here. About a month ago, there was one I walked out in the garage. It was actually somehow hanging on the door. I mean, it was right there. And I mean, I got right up the door and finally it took off. But some of those are really pretty, Sue said, do you have woodpeckers there by you, Ratfink? I hear them every now and then. So, yeah, we hear them. They'll go out here and sometimes they get on something metal and they go ding, 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 ding. It's like, you dummy, get on something wood. You're called a woodpecker, not a metal pecker. So it's like, but yeah, there's a lot of woodpeckers. And then we've been having a hawk coming out there with the security cameras. I can see the hawk on the ground. I don't know what he's doing, monkeying around. Probably bugs or whatever, and then he'll take off flying away, and
it just sits right here on the grass. It's right out here.
Yeah, right on the grass, on the ground. That been seeing him a couple times, seeing that hawk, and then he kind of moved yesterday to the front yard a little bit, and but yeah, I don't know what he's doing. You got to watch those hawks if you have little dogs. Now, yeah, dumb woodpecker. I think Jeff, when Cassie was still alive. She was only 3 pounds, and a hawk could pick her up. I was always concerned about it, but I never let my dogs roam. Laugh out loud, Jeff, Patty. But yeah, and so now these dogs, Lacey's 20 pounds. I don't think it could pick Lacey up. I know it couldn't pick up Maggie. She's about almost 30. She's 29, and so I don't think she could be picked up. She's laying right here. So Rat says, yeah, I put on woodpecker calls and play it through the speaker. I have them going crazy. I play mating calls, and you should see them. I bet it's funny. Animals don't know what to think sometimes. Jeff B's laughing at Sue. But, yeah, animals hear weird things. They turn their head, and try to figure out what the heck is that, They don't get everything all figured out sometimes, and but yeah, they can be really, really funny.
With their head tilts.
Oh yeah, their head tilts, and it's like, I seen a cartoon on that, something about they didn't think the class understood it's class full of dogs, and they were all turning their head, and they said something, well, I guess I better explain that again. I guess you didn't all get it.
Head tilts.
By all the head tilts, Sue said, ha ha. And Rat says, yeah, my place is loaded with birds of all kinds. There's a few birds here. I like to watch the birds. Jeff B says, hey, Kenneth Oaks. Good morning to Kenneth Oaks. Good morning, everybody. So, I don't know what else has been going on around. Not a lot. It's been kind of quiet around here. I haven't been too much, nothing exciting. Been playing with my MacBook Pro. I'm working on actually my second video of it just to tell what I think of it. And so far I like it. The main thing that I don't like is the sharp edges on that stupid case. It's terrible. But everything else I'm catching on, and I learn more all the time how it operates. It's different than a PC, but it works really good. I really like that of it. It's really expensive. I know that part I don't like about it, but probably only two things. Jeff B said, DJ, what took you so far north? That's by the way, I guess.
By the way, yeah.
You know. Oh, yeah, what took you so far north? DJ.
DJ plus 3.
DJ plus 3.
That's, his name starts with D. I can't remember his first name. His wife is J, and then plus 3 kids.
Oh, it's interesting what takes different people to different parts of the country.
It is.
Some of them can be by just plain choice. Sometimes it can be about work. Work took you a certain area. And some people just want to be somewhere that they liked better. And you should always be where you like the best, you know. Fordman says, how's the weather in your area? The weather has been great. It's been cloudier.
Overcast.
Yeah, it's been overcast more than normal. Normally we don't get a lot of overcast. It's been overcast quite a bit.
Rain through Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much cleared up.
Yeah, we've had a little rain through Sunday there on it. But it's been beautiful. I mean, the weather's starting to cool down a little bit. I mean, we still have some humidity. Right now it's 99% humidity, but that's always the deal. The dew point, the dew point 73 and actual temperature 74 right now. So dew points, anything over like 50, 60 starts getting sticky, you know. Devin said, I think, said...
Devin is the
Devin,
DJ.
the DJ.
D is the part of DJ.
Yeah, the D and N. There's Amy and Pat from Embracing Life. Morning, Bob and Sue. Good morning, Amy. Amy was living in her camper for the summer. Now she's into her home, so for the winter time. So she made a little change. Is that in the same area? Is that like on the same property?
Let her tell you, but I think it's about 6 miles.
About 6 miles. So yes, I think it's right, Jeff. Hi, Amy. Jamie, yeah, it's been windy, hasn't it, Patty? Yeah, it has been windy. Rat said, yeah, it was windy here, Patty. It has. We've had a lot of wind recently, you know. It feels kind of good with a little cooler air and the wind. It felt pretty nice. Jess said, yeah, very active hurricane season. Yeah, I mean, we've been lucky. We haven't had nothing here, but it's been more hurricanes out around than... They've went through all the names, and they're on the second list of names. So, yeah, there's been a ton of hurricanes just around everywhere this season. But what isn't on normal in 2020? There's not one thing normal about 2020. Yeah, sick of them storms, said Rat. Yeah, I mean, it is. I like the nicer... I like it. I do like it, the hair cooler, because it's more comfortable to be out. But, yeah, the storms, I don't need storms every day, you know. Go out there and I seen somebody was at the parks over there, which there's nobody there. It's empty. That's good. But they was soaked. Every time you go out there, it's getting rainy. Well, that's Florida. Yeah, it can just pour down in a second and sunny. Beautiful the next minute, you know. Yeah, Patty says, I was rocking in the RV. Patty was a rocking. She's in a rocker, you know. She likes the Beatles. Hey, Rat, said Jeff B. Yeah, where's Patty? You ain't soloed more haha. Do a solo. So right now, 2020, wow. Yeah, so right. Yeah, 2020 is like, who'd ever have guessed there'd be such a crappy world in 2020. It's an awful world. It's a horrible world we live in. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know? Everything is terrible in the world. Not only things, people. You know, people have the way they act nowadays is terrible, you know. I'm not talking on one person, but as a rule, people have gotten weird, totally weird. And I don't get that, but the Bible said that would be happening, and it's right. It's always right. Jeff B. Ron says, smiling out at Ron Rat. There's Leslie Johnson. Good morning, Leslie Johnson.
Good morning, Leslie. I remember you were here before.
Yeah, good to see Leslie Johnson on. How's everything over your way this morning? How things going? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on in your world? We like to just chat on here and see what everybody's doing and what's going on, and because this chat is about everybody. It's not about me. It's not about Sue. It's about everybody.
Sometimes it's about the dog.
Sometimes it's about the dogs. We go off on little tangents here and there, but we try to keep it about everybody. Everybody is the focus, not one person, you know.
On the dog cam, you can see a bunch of legs today.
Yeah.
You see dog legs.
You see dog legs like right there.
And right here.
That's the dog cam. They're all, 1 minute they'll be wrestling and fighting and playing, and next minute they're asleep. You know, it's like, they're cool. That says Patty is the coolest. Patty is the coolest. Yeah, I'm solo. Hans didn't make it, so you know, it's Patty's a solo. She is the coolest. Amy says it's been coming for quite a while time, Bob. 2020 seems more to be more notable, you know.
Seems very true, Amy.
Well, yeah, I mean, the downfall of the world, not the country, the world, has been slowly coming on for years and years and years. And every year it gets worse and 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 worse. And it's just the way it is. Well, that's the only one predicted that was Jesus, and he's 100% right. You know, if you want to know what's going to happen, let's read the Bible. It'll tell you what's going to happen. And everything that has gone on, it was told by the Bible. You know, it's 100% fact. No argument about that fact. Patty says, Fordman, with a cup of coffee. Leslie said, yeah, we're good. Finally able to breathe again. It's been so smoky. So you must be out west.
Somewhere on the West Coast.
On all that crazy smoke out there. That's got to be terrible. I mean, I've got extremely bad allergies with smoke and fires and all that stuff. And I know I'd be miserable. You know, one thing about this virus, it's been 7 months. Over 7 months since I've been put a couple little, Walmart here, 1 or 2 little places. I've been home. I have extreme allergies, and my allergies have been better than they've been in a long time. And a lot of that is because people like to wear perfumes and colognes, and they do all this stuff that puts out poison in the air, and anybody has allergies, they suffer with that. And I've had better allergies than long time because I'm not around people. I've face to face, I've only get a grocery order and they're kind of closed, but I'm not around people, and I felt so much better than I have forever. So those smoke that you guys having out west can be very, very bad. I mean, it can hurt your chest, and my chest will close up. I walk near someone that has perfume on, and my chest will literally close down. I can't hardly breathe. And smoke's got to do the same thing. It's a carcinogen. I can't say it, but it's a poison, and so it's really bad. Allergies. So I feel for everybody anywhere that's had smoke, but out west they've had terrible amount of smoke. Patty says, like dogs, lots of types. Yeah, there is lots of types. That's true. Just like dogs, there is all kinds of different dogs. Dogs start out as wolves, and then they were bred out to different types. And he says, hi, Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Leslie Johnson, are you somewhere in the West Coast? Is that Sue? Yep. Yeah. If it was Rich ID, a kennel would stray animals. If I was rich, I'd open a kennel for stray animals. Yeah, I read that back. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And pay people to help take care of it and be proper. And the dogs have good lives and getting taken care of, and don't just get thrown aside as a piece of property and not part of the family.
If I had a farm with a big barn, I'd be the cat lady.
Yeah, maybe the cat lady. Yeah, cats are fine. You just have proper ways and the ability to take care of them properly. Patty said, hey, I can't imagine how bad you smell if you have to cover up with perfume. I know, that's what I always thought. Man, if you got to wear perfume to cover your stink up, it's like, God, how bad must you smell? Because perfume stinks. I don't care, people, what you think. They'll go, oh, that smells so lovely. No, it doesn't. It smells like crap. It stinks. It's made out of poison, It's like, why anybody wears perfume to anything is beyond me. It stinks. Even if it didn't give me allergies, it still stinks, Rat says, Bob, I try to help people with allergies. I never shower or use any type of deodorant, but I do smell like a wet goat. I don't mind that, Rat, It's like, I've been around you and you smell great.
Matter of fact, when you come out from taking a shower, the dogs all like are sniffing.
They go,
like,
man, you smelled better before you took a shower. Now you've got, we use Salve a lot. It doesn't seem like that has bad, it still stinks. But we use that to shower with and that. And it, but the dogs, every time I come out and shower, I go, man, you smell better before that. I like your sweat and stuff. That is a lot better. It's natural. Come on, guys, it's natural, you know. It's like, it's not going to hurt you. You know, a little sweat and stuff isn't going to hurt nobody. But perfume will, you know. Cigarette smoke will, you know. Amy says, laugh out loud, rat. Patty says, while hairdressing in Orlando, one of my customers had a farm, and she called it Not Quite Right Farm, man. Well, there you go.
The not quite right.
The not right kind. Yeah. We have one here. It's called, what's this one over here by, they handle those last,
Angels with Paws?
Angels with Paws, but that's not it. That take in the animals that have issues on it. I can't think of the name of it, you know. I can, the last something. Last chance? I don't know. I said, my mind goes blank because I'm old on it. But yeah, what goat, haha, rat. That's funny. But yeah, there's a fan. They've gotten issues, you know. Sometimes they probably can't take care of it, but it's all for animals that just have bad problems, you know.
Last Chance Sanctuary.
Is that what it's saying? It doesn't sound right. Last chance. I don't know. I know that. That's how my mind goes. The older I get, I can't remember nothing. Something I know and you can't remember it. So when you get old, this is what happens. You get old with me. You get cranky. You don't remember things, and it irritates you because you go, I can't think of that right now. Even things you know, like some days I come out and I try to think Sue's name and I can't think of it. What is your name?
Second Chance.
Yeah. Second Chance.
Puppies and Kitten Rescue.
Is that what it's called? Second Chance?
Yeah, I think it's Second Chance.
Yeah, Second Chance. That don't sound right, but anyway, don't matter. But there's organizations out there that will help take care of animals that are that need help. You know, that need help. But animals need that, you know. And so does old people. You know, that's another thing I think about. Probably one reason, because I'm old. I'm old as hell, and how there's a lot of people who, being old, could use a hand. You know, the things they used to do, they just can't do anymore. And so many people waste energy on things like exercising. What a waste of time. Take that energy, go to somebody and help them on something they need around their home, an older person or a disabled person, and use that energy for something good. You know, there's so many ways. Today's society is like, I gotta get my exercise, because they don't work like we work. We worked on the farm. It was hard work. You didn't need exercise. You got it. Now they sit at an office desk. Oh, I gotta get my exercise. I gotta go work out. Well, instead of going and doing a workout, why don't you go find an old person or a disabled person that has trouble just doing their daily things, whether it be sweep off the porch or whatever it may be. Use that energy and do some good for people. I think that's a great idea. It won't happen, but I think it's a great idea. That said, I just had an order of 20 light kits. I packed them all up, and he just called and canceled. Well, the hell with him. It's like, that sucks. You know, people who have stores, I did that. You know, if you buy something off a store and they return it, that's their wage. You just took their wage back from them. You know, so it's like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I've been in business all my life, and it sucks, you know. Jeff B says, perfect timing, Ron. RV Weekends. Good morning, friends. Good morning, RV Weekends. How you guys this morning? Good to have you come by. It's been quiet this morning. I'm glad to see people popping in. It's been a very, very, very quiet morning on it. So, oh wow, Rat Fink, that's crazy. Yeah, the trouble with quiet mornings, you have to listen to me think about things I think about. And there's sometimes I don't hold back, and sometimes like, well, there he goes again. That's me. Jess says, hi, RV Weekends. Hi, Sherry at RV Weekends.
They're ones down near Mims. And,
Mims, they're down the
Chinese stuff.
Mims.
They're
Yeah.
the ones that made the lobster. People went diving for lobster.
Yeah, lobster's delicious. I love, that's the best lobster is Florida lobster. I think it's better than Maine. I've had both. I like Florida lobster better than Maine lobster. You know, it's really good. I never dive because I'm not a diver. I couldn't go down, but it's cool. You take a little tickle stick there, and guy I used to work with when I was still working, he would always go down to the Keys and get a bunch of lobster, and he'd bring me some back, and they were delicious. Jeff B says, hi, RV weekends. And Matt says, I have to take them out and cancel labels. Bull crap. Yeah, I know, and that's a pain. That actually costs you time and some money, you know. Yeah, waste of packing tape and 45 minutes of my time. Yeah, I know. And that's sorry, Rat. I know that's part of the game, but it's a pain in the ass. Leslie Johnson says, I'm from Riverside County, California. I've never seen much smoke. It's finally literally hard to breathe. So.
I can only imagine that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible, Leslie. You know, I hope that all clears out soon. California gets a lot of fires. We get spells that we get a lot of fires. Jeff B says, smoke another one, Ron. There you go. Patty's Leslie Johnson's got the prayers out for her. Sorry, Leslie, it's bad. Been watching it. It has. It's been bad out there. I've seen a lot of videos. Who was it driving? Was that Mikey was driving that way? I know he needs to be called Mikey,
No,
but I call him.
no,
I think he was.
It's not the destination. A young couple, they went looking for an air purifier.
Yeah, but Mikey did too. He was driving, and several of those nomaders are out there running around and dealing with the smoke. A lot of smoke out there, you know. Yeah, I can only imagine how much smoke. Leslie, sounds like a beautiful area other time without smoke. Yeah. RV Weekend says, hi, Sue and Jeff B. Is it Poshcats?
Poshcats.
Good to see Poshcats.
Yeah, RV Weekend.
We were watching your video yesterday. Bob and Sue, glad to see you. Good to see you guys. How's everything across the pond? You guys look well? Haha, Jeff, I must be about reading my mind. Rat think that stinks. RV Weekend says Florida lobsters are yummy. Yeah, they are. I love those things. They're delicious. Rat says, yeah, but only meat in the tail, no claw. Nah, they don't have no claw tails. It's just the meat. But they don't bite you like that, too. You don't have to worry about them clamping onto you. Hey there, Trev and Sue, Posh Cats. Ratfink says, yeah, but they are tasty. They are good. I love those. It's been a few years since I've had any. They're really good. I love blue crabs. I used to catch them up in Maryland, up in the Chesapeake Bay. I'd go on vacation, spend a whole week in a little raft, doing a little dip net, and get the crabs, and love those blue crabs. Put some Chesapeake Old Bay seasoning on them, and you can get them here. I can get them over here at Ormond's got a seafood place that you can get your blue crabs. They're a little expensive. True at Ratfink said RV Weekends. That says time for time modified grapes. There you go. Get some modified grapes. RV Weekends says, hi, Bob. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. That's fine. It's all good. Jeff B smiling. Patty's got her cool glasses. Potts says, yeah, we are home now. Our trip, planning another one for October. Oh, cool. Go for it, guys.
We're in Cornwall finally.
They're in Cornwall. Sue likes Cornwall. I've never been there.
Beautiful.
Sue likes Cornwall.
I do.
So, is it going to get cold over there, Posh Cats, in October? Is your weather? I think Ruth and Ian, they're up from
Mercy. They're a crew.
They're a crew, England, and they get cold. They come over here, but they won't be over for a while because lockdowns and stuff. But October, is that a cold time, or does it depends on what part of England you're at? RV Weekend says, hi, Posh Cats camping, and Jeff B says, never met a lobster I didn't like. Yeah, me too. I like seafood. I love seafood. My favorite food is seafood. Posh Cat says, hey, RV Weekends, and I love blue crabs. Yeah, they're delicious. Those blue crabs are great. They're a lot of picking, you know. There's not tons of meat on them, but boy, they're good. I like all crabs, you know. Snow crabs, you know, that's all good stuff. Rat says, we went to Russet Inn in Dahlia when we were down south. That sounds cool. Russet Inn. Yeah, it's a great seafood place. Used to go there when I was a kid. Yeah, I love seafood. There was one I was once over by Lando, maybe twice. It was a really good seafood place. I can't even remember the name of it anymore. There's a little one down at New Smyrna. It's a seafood market, but they do serve food there. It's really good, right there on the main drag coming down through on Beachside in Ormond, or in New Smyrna, as I meant to say.
Oh yeah, across from the garlic.
Pushcat says October is chilly and damp in England. Okay. Usually October here is pretty nice.
Yeah, October is normally very nice here.
Yeah, it's very nice. October, November, December, January can get a little chilly, and February starts getting warmer again, and so it's nice most of the time. A little cold end of December, a little bit of January. It gets a little chilly for us. It gets kind of chilly a lot, but it's a little chilly. But then it gets nice again in February. And Trav, what are your winters like? Do you get snow there? I don't know. Do you guys get any snow? Oh, I hate snow. Gosh, something I always, even as a kid, I didn't like snow. I mean, I went out and slid in it some. I really didn't like it. I don't like cold. I don't like snow. RV weekend, hello. Good to see RV weekends. Rat thinks blue crabs in spaghetti sauce. I don't want spaghetti sauce. I don't like. You can have that if you like it. I don't like it. I don't like spaghetti. Ugh. Jess says, Potchcats, is it ever not damp in England? It is pretty damp, just like, what is it, Washington and Oregon? It seems like they're awful wet, and I don't care much to go up in those states. They haven't much appeal to me. Good morning, James and Millie, RV weekend. Texas Family Camping. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Texas Family Camping. How's everything in Texas? The Lone Star State. RV weekend. Hi, weekend RVing. Texas Family Camping says hello, Bob and Sue. Otherwise, Lucky Dog Productions and Lucky Dog Moderator.
Good morning. I'm over here.
Hi, Texas Families. Jeff B. And hi, Texas Families at RV Weekends. Morning, Dave at Texas Family Camping. Enjoyed your first live the other day.
You did a good job.
People do a lot of lives. Pushcats Camping. Snow is rare in southern England, but more in the northern and Scotland, so they get more snow up that way. If you're like me, they can keep it, huh? Texas Family says, good morning, RV Weekends, and Jeff B. and Ron and Podcast and Patty and everybody. Pat says, hello, Texas. Patty's got the coffee and a thumbs up for the coffee chat. Dripping Springs, Texas. Oh, I've never been to. I've been to, take it back. I flew through Texas. I was in Dallas and that, flying through to, I don't remember where I was going. Oh, I think I was going to Colorado that time. I didn't like Colorado. Another one. Like I tell you guys, most of the country I really don't like. I like certain parts, Michigan, the west side of Michigan. I've been seeing a lot of videos on that in the summer months. Maryland, I love Maryland. It's a great place. Florida's the best there is. I've been all through the country. Not many places I can say I like. So I'm not a traveler. I never was a traveler. And I enjoy watching traveling videos and see places that if I watch them, I don't have to go there. I saw it. So I'm ahead. Didn't cost me nothing. RV Weekend says, hi, Patty Coda. Texas Family says, Sue, thank you so much for coming to our first live show. Sue goes to a lot of live shows. Patty Cola's waving hands and smiling. Have a friend that lives there, said Rat. So I've got friends really all over the country, all over the world. It's really interesting how many friends from all over the place there is, Clear around the world. We had from, what was it, Beijing, China? Beijing, China came on for a while. And India, Australia, really all over. Rat says, I would love to travel the entire U.S. A lot of people do, A lot of people have that desire, I don't mind seeing it. I just don't want to travel it. I hate the drive, for one. God, I hate the drive down the road. Living life better in outdoors. Good morning. Good morning, life better in outdoors. It's fun to be outdoors, especially when it's nice out, Perfect weather. I like perfect weather. I'm not to the extreme. I was watching these guys camping out. I guess they were in Colorado. It was snowing. And it's like, I guess I enjoy that. It's like, oh God, is that awful? It's fun to watch them, but man, would I not want to be there, you know? Hushcott said, Sue, you may like tomorrow's video. We will walk from the campsite to Boss Castle along the northern Coldwall Coastal Path. It's beautiful. Sue will absolutely love that. Yeah, she likes that area.
Oh, I love the hedgerows.
Yeah, she likes all that.
Little roads and the coastal.
RV Weekend says, hi, life's better than outdoors. Yeah, good morning, life's better than outdoors. Good to see ya. Podcasts, I look forward to that. Said RV Weekend. Patty says, Podcasts with the smiling sunglasses. Oh, Trev, we will sure watch that one. We watch them all, you know. I try to watch. We have a whole list. I put them on, and we watch them every day. I don't watch them at night. Sue does. She'll watch, live chats at night. I don't watch nothing at night. Turn the TV. I'm half asleep by then. But yeah, Sue will watch those in the evening. But during the afternoon, like early morning, late morning, somewhere around 10, 11 o'clock, I'll start watching videos all the way up to almost like 5 o'clock. And catch a few shows there and pretty much done. I'm hanging out, but done. I don't do much. Not in the evenings. It's mornings. Ratfink says, I have a buddy who works for Victory Racing Boats in Dubai. Oh, that's cool. Dubai. You come here and you Dubai my boat.
Dubai my boat.
You
They
Dubai.
come to Dubai everything.
Yeah, they come here and Dubai everything. RV Weekend says, I do not want to camp in the snow. No, I don't either. Way. I way up in northern Ohio, the early spring one, the Outlaw Show. I'd take my camper over there, and I think twice it snowed that weekend. That was terrible. It was cold, but this was a
girlfriend that worked there for a while.
Says, error, your YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Well, if it goes off, that's what happens. So we're getting close to the end. We'll stick it out. I get notice like that now and then, but it seems like it keeps on working. But that's what it told me on the studio. RV DJ, good morning, Sue.
Sonia.
Good to see Sonia. RV DJ, hi Sonia. Good morning. Glad to have you stop in. RV Weekend says, hi RV DJ. Haha, Sherry.
I said the only place for us to watch snow is on our big screen TV.
Yeah, I can watch it there. I don't mind it. In fact, it's kind of fun to watch it and think, God, I'm glad I'm not there. A lot of the things people do is like, man, it's fun to watch it. Gosh, I'm glad I'm not there. Jeff B says, hi, RV DJ. Life is better outdoors. We decided to be a snowbird this winter and head where it's warm just for the winter and then back to Michigan. We got our solar panels up and everything is good. Tried it for a week and loved it. Yeah, we have solar on the road trek and it works good. We used it a lot. Different events we've went to, mainly around the area. A lot of camp, so we gave up on camping. If we find one, some places don't want you to, and it's hard. And I'm not adventurous in that way. If I can't be absurd that I can hang here for the night and everything's okay. I don't have to worry about nothing. Or somebody getting me, oh, you can't stay here. And it's like, why in the hell not? Ain't hurt nothing. Texas Family Camping says, I took Tanya to Dubai back in 2013. We had a blast, but wow, the cost of money. But memories would last forever. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, Kevin was talking about the cost. No one, Kevin. That was Road Trek. I don't care what anybody says. No, it's not worth that kind of. That sounds awesome. You're down here in Florida, a great part of Michigan. What do you call them? Yeah, I like the west coast of Michigan. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Only 3 months a year. The rest of it, not too good. Sherry, where are you originally from? I lived in northeastern Ohio, Worcester area, Wayne County. Yeah, one of the worst spots in the country, Wayne County, Worcester. Life is better outdoors, says we live in Brownstown, Michigan. Okay, cool. My sister lived up there for a while. She worked at Merillat Cabinets for a while. She was in Ohio and they closed that one down and moved up to Michigan for a couple years. Weekend says, Texas family camping memories do last. I bet it was a great experience. Cool, life is better outdoors. We'll have to look that up to see where the hand, on the hand, the Michigan hand, yeah. PA and Virginia in the mountains, so, yeah. I don't care much for PA or Virginia.
Panda, point to where you lived.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like mountains. It's too mountainy. Cool, Sherry. Yeah, I've been through PA a lot of times to go somewhere else. You know, and same with VA,
I
Virginia.
don't think we have any of our friends on from Pennsylvania.
I don't think so. We have a big following from
Yeah,
Pennsylvania,
a lot
and
from
I
Ohio,
don't see anybody
and a bunch
from
Michigan now.
PA. I haven't scared them away because of my outward opinions, but that's all right. Everybody has those. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody's entitled to one. All right, guys, we come up on an hour, so I appreciate you guys coming by. And without you guys, there wouldn't be a chat. So come by, say something, say hi, say what you're doing, say what you think. See, give me your opinion. You know, God, I enjoy everybody. So you guys have a fun. This is what, Thursday? I mean, there is a weekend
Bye, everybody.
in between here and
See you
Monday.
next time.
We'll be back again on Monday. So we'll see everybody back then. You guys appreciate it. Have a great day. We're going to get out of here. So see you the next time, guys.
Well, there's pitches.
All right, if you
Hey,
want to
Fitches.
see how to
Good
get
morning.
some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you want, do some discussion there. But you can go there. If you would like to support us on the Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. But I just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.